Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing on this Saturday, Friday morning? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just getting up, so you know my head needs to be screwed on this a little bit tighter. And I came up here, the reason I came up here so early was because I came up here to thank all of my new subscribers. I had quite a few new subscribers, and I'm so proud of it. You know, I'm loving it, y'all. I bow to you. I bow to you, and I thank you. That's how much I appreciate it. I don't know any other way to show my appreciation except all my love. And I was gonna go out to the store. I have a fly in my house, by the way. Been in here all night. Matter of fact, there was 3 flies in my house. I trapped 2 in the bathroom, got rid of him, and then realizing there's another fly in here now. And he's one of those green flies. You know, I hope he didn't blow no maggots or anything up in here. Oh boy, that's what I hate. If something like that happens, I just go completely berserk. I just fall apart, lose it, panic. I mean, I'm really, insects get to me like that. They make me feel some kind of way. I don't know. But anyway, I'm hoping that I'm able to get him. I got where's my fly swatter? I got both of them here. I got one fly, let me show you. I got a fly swatter right there and one right there. And I got the window open so that they would be attracted to the window. But I don't know if they're going to be attracted to the window or not because it's so cloudy. I mean, it was storming this morning. I was up at 4 o'clock. Big blunders and lightning and everything was happening out there this morning. And now I think it's happening again because it's raining as bad as I wanted to go to the store. See the storminess out here, y'all? I don't know if you could tell, it's like a drizzle out there. It's drizzling and dreary, really dreary out there. And I don't think the little girl was going out there, even though I had a real craving for some butter pecan ice cream. Even though I can't chew it. I can't chew the pecans, but I still get the taste. I love the taste. And so I just, discard the pecans. All right, I thought I saw that fly. He's in here. I've got my bedroom door closed off. The bathroom door is closed off. The only place he could get in here is where I am and in the kitchen, which I've got some potatoes in here. I fried some potatoes for breakfast this morning because I haven't had my breakfast. I got those bananas. Those bananas had a funny taste to them. So I don't know. I might try them again. See my fried potatoes? I might fry them a little bit. Let's see. I might fry them just a little bit more. And I was going to make me some eggs, but I don't know. Seems like I just been eating so much, And after that doctor called me obese, I have not been feeling good about that. Obese, that's what she put on my chart. And guess, she put it in red. Everything else was typed in black. And then when she got to the word obese, she put it OBESE, and she typed it in red ink. What kind of mess is that, y'all? Does my doctor like me? Does she love me or what? What's she trying to do, y'all? I'm going to ask her about that next time I see her. But anyway, I ain't worried about that. The only thing I got to do is do what? Do something about stop eating so much. And a lot of the stuff that I'm eating is not no good for me anyway. I went to the store the other day and bought, I think it was 4 or 5 bags of skins. And I don't just go, because I don't go to the store that often, and then I got to carry all the stuff on my scooter and all that. And so I try to get what I want while I'm out there. And I bought a lot of junk food, something that I shouldn't be eating because it's got too much sodium in it. I bought onion garlic potato chips, the $2 bag. And I think I bought 4 bags of the skins. I got the barbecue and the plain. I bought a pack of cookies. But I don't know why I just have this overwhelming, like I just need some butter pecan ice cream. And I've got popsicles in the freezer, but that's not going to kick it. And what's going to kick it is the butter pecan. That's what's going to kick it, y'all. And let me tell you, I may not go out there today because, it's raining and damp and everything like that. But tomorrow's another day. So, hopefully. Oh, boy. I didn't get my sleep out. I'm telling you, I was up. I was up late. Because, I went to bed early. And then I woke up. And then when I got ready to go back to sleep, that's when the storm came up. So, of course, I gets up out of the bed again. But it didn't last long. I think maybe 2 claps of thunder, sort of loud, but not terrifying thunder. And the flashes of lightning, a couple of flashes of lightning. That was it. That's it. And I believe we're going to have some of that same type of weather today because it's already wet. Damn. Wow. I don't know why I got up this morning thinking it was Saturday. I'm always behind. But I hope that them exterminators never did come yesterday. They were supposed to come here between 11:30 and 4 o'clock yesterday, July 13th. And they didn't show up. If they did, I don't know nothing about it, but they would come in your house for that. They'll come in your house whether you up or not. But I did take a little small nap, but I wasn't asleep that long. And even if I was asleep, they were supposed to. They would tell you they still coming in. And, whether you're not or not, home or not. And, for the exterminator, because I guess the exterminator, he's under contract or something. However they got it worked out, they tell you that, if you're not home, turn your alarm off and this, that, and the third, do this, do that, and, because they're going to come in. They bring a maintenance guy with them, It's not just like one person is coming in. Let me show you this guy right here. Beloved Life Brother. He is hysterical to me. His name is Walt. He got his own channel. He's funny. I mean, the whole family is really hysterical. Beloved Life, her whole family is funny. And when they get together, it is on. Oh, yeah. It reminds me of me and my family, how we used to be, when we got together in the same room, after we got grown. I'm the baby of the family, by the way. I'm the yant one. And when we would get together, like on a Christmas or a holiday, when everybody, all my mother's children, all of us, would get there in the same room. Oh, yeah, it was on then. But, we don't, those days were, long and short. I mean, what do you call it? Short and long in between, And so now there's only 3 of us left. And one, my brother, like I said before, he's in Cleveland, Ohio. And I have one sister here. But we're elderly now, so therefore we don't get together. And Mom is gone. And so being that Mom is gone, that sort of broke that glue that, you're saying the mom sometimes is the glue. That glue that keeps the family together. There's always like one person that does that, and that's usually the mom. It's kind of sad. It seems like things just ain't the same. When Mom goes, she ain't supposed to go nowhere. She's supposed to be here like for, I don't know why, but why do we think our mother would be here forever, ever? I don't know, but you never think about you think about that, and then when you're younger, you were thinking, oh my God, I don't want my mother to go before me. Some people, they used to say, I want to go before my mother. That's what it was. You know, especially you down south there. Oh my God, my mother, not my mother. You know, people don't say that about dad. Every now and then you hear that about dad. I mean, they love dad too. But mom is, like I said, the glue. She's the one that kept the pot boiling. Yeah. And that's true with a lot of families. You know, it's the mom, she's doing this, she's cooking, and she's maybe buying somebody a birthday present or trying to help them out when they got in a rut or something like that. You go to mom. You know, I remember when I would be short of money sometimes, I would go to mom. Well, I didn't have my dad with me, but I would go to mom. Ask her, you know, could I borrow a couple of bucks, you know. Usually maybe something small, carry me over until I got in a check or something like that. $10, $20. You know, sometimes I paid her back on time, sometimes I didn't. And then when I did pay her back, you know what she said? You know, you're supposed to pay back. She said, you know you're supposed to pay back. And that way you could come back and get some more. I said, yeah. I said, I know. I just didn't have a chance to get over here. But, oh, well, you had a chance to get over here to get it, though. You know, you made your way over here to get it. But when it's time to pay it back, you can't make it over here? Oh, no. Not for $20. Come on, Mom. I miss my mother, I really do. I mean, you know, when you can't say I'm going to Mom's house, I'm going to call Mom. You know, y'all better treat your mother right while you can. Matter of fact, you better treat people in general right while you can. Because you don't never know who you're going to need before you leave this earth. That very person that you cuss out and want to do it, you know, just do wrong. That very person might be the one that saves your life. You don't know who you're going to need before you leave the face of this earth. So let's be careful how we treat people. Be careful, y'all. Especially young. You know, when you're young, you feel almost indestructible. Matter of fact, I think there was a record that came out when self-destruction or something like that. You know, when I was young, seemed like something like that was out, some kind of record like that. And then, you know, because you feel like indestructible, like you ain't thinking about that, hey, you're young. But now, the young graves, which they used to say that back then when I was coming up too, back there in North Carolina, they used to say there's just as many short graves as there are long ones. In other words, there were just as many young people that were going to the grave as there were older people. But see, for some reason or another, young people think they've got a whole long time they're on here on this earth. No, your days are numbered. Just like everybody else's, your days are numbered. But, oh Lord, this is Walt. This man is hysterical. To me, I mean, you know, I just started watching him lately. I had seen him a while ago, but he had been like, well, I don't go to his channel. I went to his channel maybe once, but he does have a channel. Beloved brother. And I went, see if I can turn this, there you go, so I can turn it down. I went to his channel before. He does some cooking and stuff like that. But when him and his sister get together, oh, Lord, it's funny. And her son Darius, oh, Lord. You want a good laugh, you need to watch them too, I'll tell you. But there's a certain people I just like to watch, and I get a kick out of them, you know. When you're down, you're feeling down and out, you know where to go. Don't get me a laugh now. You know it's going to lift my spirits. And you'd be surprised, like, how something like that can really lift your spirit, especially when you're living alone. You know, you're alone. That's face reality. That's why I always say that, you know, being up here on the YouTube and talking to the YouTube community is like having somebody to talk to, even though I'm getting no feedback, but I am talking. And it feels like I know I got somebody out there probably listening. They might not be listening now, but they'll listen later. And this is what this is to me. Yeah. I love YouTube. I think it's good for some people. It's very good. It's like having a therapy session. Well, not really therapy session because some of those people up there are hysterical. I mean, right in by itself. But that's okay. Either way you slice it. If I get the feeling it's too sad or something like that, watching a situation unfold, like somebody's getting ready to leave us. That's kind of depressing. But, you got to look at it in a different way. They had their time spent here on Earth, and their work here on Earth was probably done. That's why they're leaving. They got to go somewhere else now and finish some more work. I ain't up here preaching, y'all. I got to eat my potatoes. I might cook me an egg. I don't know which angle is better, but I know one thing. This little thing right here, I ordered this from Temu. And it's just a big, it doesn't cover your whole head. It's just like a headband, but it's a big, wide headband. I like it, except it shows my bald head back there. But the colors, I love the colors. It's almost like a color that I already have. But, excuse me, I found another use for it. I've decided that I'm going to put it, on one of my straw hats and just let it be, wear it like a band around the hat. And it fits around the hat perfectly. So it's a multiple, you can use multiple use thing. You can wear it on your head, it almost covers, like I said, covers a big part of your head, but then you got a round part back here that's open. How y'all doing this morning? Got anything special planned? I'm going to tell you another little secret while I'm up here. A lot of people don't have any plans. As a matter of fact, a lot of people don't have any friends. And even to go deeper and farther than that, a lot of people don't have no family. No family. It's just them. All their family is gone. It's just them. I can't imagine how that would be, As a matter of fact, I can't even imagine what it's like to be. I had my cousin was an only child when she was growing up. I don't even know what it's like to be an only child, because we always had there was me, my brothers, and my sister, all in their house together. But there's some people out there, y'all, that don't have nobody. Nobody. They don't have anyone they can call. Nobody calls them. When they pass by in the street, nobody says, hello, how are you? Do you need anything from the store today? Is there anything that I could do to help you? I mean, nobody wants pity. Don't get me wrong. Pity is not part of the party, y'all. It's the caring. I have someone that cares about me. On that note, I'll talk to you again soon.